Hello there, Jude here at McLaren Boston with a video overview of this brand new McLaren 750S Spider. This is a performance package in chicane gray paint. We'll take a close look at the exterior, we'll look at the interior, and highlight some of the more special options in this particular build. The 750 is an incredible car. It's hard to call anything at this price point a bargain, but for a lot less money, this car more than keeps up with multi-million-dollar hypercars in terms of performance. It's on McLaren's hypercar style carbon fiber tub, twin turbo V8 engine. It's rated at 750 PS, which is metric horsepower. The chicane gray paint is amazing. It's a glossy finish without any metallic, so it kind of gives it that chalky look. This one we spec'd with body color headlight surrounds. So this is very cool, kind of like monochromatic look on the front. We do have black pack on this one. So some really nice gloss black accents, like the fender louvers, these front intakes, side mirror caps. The wheels are the 10-spoke ultralights in stealth finish. We also did stealth badging. Which works really, really well with the rest of the car. And then a nice pop of McLaren orange on the calipers and on the interior as well. I'll show you that. It is sports exhaust, again in stealth. Get the stealth McLaren badge here on the back. Active wing and body color. This is in its race position here. When it's resting, it sits flush with the back of the car. You can see the seams where the wing separates from the body when it's in its lowered position, but it really works well with the rest of the lines of the car. And then as you drive, it'll raise and adjust the angle. It even works like an air brake, so it'll flip up to 90 degrees to help slow you down if you're in an emergency braking situation. Some more gloss black here, as well as the tonneau. Again, it's a very, very cool spec. Just like every McLaren, we have butterfly doors that go up. Ambient lighting in the engine compartment's very cool. You can see that lit up through this very large metal piece back here. These cool cutouts to help it breathe. Let's give you a look with the doors up. Super sweet. Again, carbon fiber tub, and you get a peek at that here. Pretty fat sill that you can use as kind of like a staging area to get into the car, or out of, rather. To tie exterior and interior together, we did orange stitching throughout, and these orange seat belts too, again to give it a really nice pop of color and to bring exterior and interior together. Carbon fiber inside, both on the steering wheel, shift paddles, around your instrument cluster bezel there, around your air vents, here where the door release is, running along the door panel. We have the visible body structure here with the 8 pillars too in carbon. Bowers & Wilkin audio system, so there's speakers everywhere. You see the logo there. It is 12 speakers and it is really, really good. We're not going to start it up because we're in the showroom, but let me at least power the car on. There is your exact odometer reading, at least at the time of recording. There'll probably be a few more once the car goes through its final checks. The instrument cluster is now integrated with the steering column. So as you adjust steering column, the instrument cluster moves with it. Like that. Very, very cool. And your drive mode selection is here on the pinnacle now. So you can do it without taking your hands off the steering wheel. On the left, we have H for handling, and you can go through the different modes. It's gonna say not possible. But down here, it shows that we are currently in comfort handling mode. P for powertrain, and down here shows that we are in comfort mode for powertrain as well. You have comfort, sport, and track, and you can mix and match between handling and powertrain, whatever you like. With a 750 now, you have this Kiwi button. Think of it like as a custom drive mode or an individual mode. You can program it to be your favorite combination between the handling and powertrain, and that way it's just one button push away. We have a dedicated button here to raise and lower the rear wing. And this is launch control, which is a whole lot of fun. So you have this full digital display here, which changes based on which drive mode you're in. And you also have the center display here, and this is your infotainment. Here are your apps, so navigation. VDC is your variable drift control. That's a lot of fun. Ambient lighting settings, all that stuff is in here. And again, because we have the Bowers & Wilkins, we can go into audio and change your surround sound settings, along with equalizer, balance, and fade as well. Very easy to use. Papaya orange, McLaren orange start button now instead of red, which kind of fits in with the rest of the car, but also fits in with the rest of the brand. Drive, neutral, and reverse. Hazards, and this turns off your idle stop system. Here are your controls for the roof. This is important. So you have a dedicated switch just for the rear window. So even with the roof closed, you can open that rear window, get protected from the elements, but have fresh air, and more importantly, hear the engine and the exhaust from behind your head. Let's go ahead and close the roof so you can see what it looks like. The car does not have to be on for this to work. As long as the battery has enough juice, it's fine. Doesn't take very long to do. You can do it at a roll as well. You don't have to be at a complete stop. And here's what I was talking about with the rear window. Let's open the other windows as well as we get out of the car, and I can show you what it looks like in this configuration. Soft close, of course. Also has a vehicle lift. I want to make sure that I mention that. So you can lift the nose if you're going over speed bumps or into a steep driveway, something like that. The great thing with McLarens, having a hardtop roof like this, with the roof closed, it'll look and feel and drive as if it were a coupe. There's really no compromise. It's best of both worlds. And of course, you hold the switch down and the roof opens, and you have a fun Spider to enjoy as well. Because we build everything with the carbon fiber tub, there's really no compromise in structural rigidity too. So really no loss in performance between a coupe and a Spider, which is why you see a lot of Spiders for the 570s, Artura 720s, and now 750s, all of them. You know, given the choice, most people will get a Spider because, like I said, it does both. There's a lot more to cover, but I did want to give you a brief overview. Wanted to highlight some of the options that this particular car has, which is very, very cool. The paint, more than anything, stands out. If you'd like a closer look at anything in particular, please let me know. I'm happy to send you more photos, videos, whatever you need to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.